What is up, everybody? Ben here, and welcome to Tactical Fellowship. And I've decided, instead of buying another gun, I'm going to buy myself some training. So I'm about to hop in my car for a 12-hour drive down to Camden, Tennessee for a Pistol 1 class with John Lovell and the Warrior Poet team. But is the training worth it? Is it going to be good? Do I wish I'd bought that other gun instead? All right, dude, I'm at the end of my 8-hour day. And was it worth spending money on training rather than getting another gun? Let me just start with this. You can buy another gun, but you cannot have a conversation with that gun. You can't dialogue with that. It cannot tell you how you were shooting it wrong. That right there, I think, would be my plug for, was this worth it? Absolutely yes. It's a Pistol 1, so you may presume to think that you have a lot of what you want to have squared away, but I actually walked away from this class with a couple of key realizations. On my draw, I was kind of bringing it out and slapping it down on the handle. I don't need to do that. I can just keep skin contact on the handle, bring my hand up and find that purchase spot. A gun by itself could not tell me that, so I think that it's absolutely worth the effort to make a training class happen. The Warrior Poet team, John, Paul, Sam, they do a fantastic job. Their class sizes right now are smaller on purpose so that they can actually have some intentional dialogue with you. I just don't know what else to say, but other than that's just really special to have people that care about you, not just as a shooter, but as a person that you're kind of growing and what your mindset is developing into. They are personable guys, they're not standoffish. They made the class enjoyable. The class had good flow. John, at this point, he is apparently done this enough times where he's cut out the stuff that really don't matter, and it really does matter to the overall experience and enjoyment of the class. He goes over malfunctions and stoppages, but we don't spend an hour doing that. Instead, we get our hands on the gun and doing some other things that were really valuable and practical in a stress relationship as appropriate to a level 1 class. And with that 6 rounds on steel team relay that we did was a really cool moment and really kind of brings things together.
1, 2, 3.
Other highlights of the class are really just meeting like-minded people. If you're watching a video like this, you may already know that you don't have many friends like you in your friend group. And it's hard to find people that are looking at life the same way and interested in the same things you are, to be a better defender, better protector, to bear the flame of all that is noble and good, in days that are dark.
And that's how disagreement should be. We can disagree to the glory of God.
Being able to spend some time with some people sharpening our skills, and that's what Tactical Fellowship's about, and it meshed really well with what Warrior Poet Society is about as well, and I'm really grateful for that. This is a highlight to me, honestly, in my shooting career. This class was a highlight.
Ready! You guys go back to the holster once you've completed the drill. You're gonna fire 1 round, you're gonna get 2 sight pictures. 1 before the gun goes up, 2nd sight picture, you recover the gun on target. You should end on a prepped trigger.
And hey, go 20% speed, right?
Exactly 20%.
Not 21.
Yeah, not 19, 20.
I'm gonna break some neck.
There's 3 of us out here. We'll see it.
Ready! Fight!
If you've never done anything like this, I know Grand Thumb talks about it and other channels do, they're not wrong.
All right, maybe we go 19.
You can buy another gun, but that gun can't help you become a better shooter because it can't dialogue, it can't talk, it can't teach you, it can't tell you the things that you as a fancied seasoned shooter wants to hear, but doesn't want to hear, but need to hear. And so those are just some of my thoughts that are coming out when I think about it. It was a good overview of everything, a fantastic Pistol 1 class, given a good baseline, strong fundamentals of procedures for safety to kick off the day, and that really was awesome. And I enjoyed the time with the team doing this. All right, so that guy right here, that is absolutely adrenaline. That was the second shot that I shot of the day. And that is the adrenaline shot. It was like bang, and then it was like ka-donk, and I saw it, I'm like, come on, man. Other things too, but first go ahead and stick your thumb up YouTube's anti-gun loving hole by liking and subscribing, and why not find me at tacticalfellowship.com, MeWe, Rumble, and Parler for when they cancel us all. We stayed on site for lunch. I know they mentioned that if you're close by at a restaurant, you can go out to lunch, but we ended up staying on site, so I'd advise you to plan on bringing food as if you're not leaving. So you can just stay there, and John actually and the team they just snacked here, and that's how that worked for them. So I don't know what they'll be like for future locations, but that's what it was for us. All right, guys, well, I hope this is insightful to any of you that are wondering about a Pistol One class and if you should invest in that and where you should go. John Lovell and the Warrior Pro team, they have, man, my 100% thumbs up approval of an awesome day spent, and you're gonna like it too. Well, that's all I got. So ride fast, shoot straight, and we'll see you next time.
John is off the car of an engine making coffee because that's how he rolls.
My mom would appreciate this so much.
Sam, he knows night things, and I just have flashlights and glow sticks.
Things?
No, get it. Nope, that's all we had. Performance on demand, no excuses. Paul, you suck.
Do you know how to make a campfire?
Yeah.
You're like the Apostle Paul walking through the first century, just tattered with scars and stuff. Man got beat down a bunch.
I got my fire bow. What? That I made in SEER school. I still keep it on me.
To the reciprocating mass of the gun
That's
as
right.
you can, and ripping it back.
I call it the choo-choo train grip, which is so dumb, but it's really memorable. And so I'll have people basically use the palm of their hand here and the tips of the 4 fingers to make like a little tunnel.
So John, how did I do today?
You did great. You wore your huge goggles all day, which I didn't understand. So even when we're like on break, like I'm surprised you didn't eat lunch.
Do you remember when you
And your
asked me if I
goggles.
needed goggles? When I ironically had the biggest goggles? That happened.
Yeah,
That was, John is really fun to hang out with.
you're fun too, man.
do
You're
this
fun
again.
too. Yeah, you bring your goggles.
I will.
That's definitely not a bullet hole, John.
All right, relax.
We need to get...
Ceasefire, ceasefire. Range is cold. Go wipe the fly away.
That's definitely a 9mm bullet hole.
Oh, how about them apples? What do you have to say to me?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry.
That's a low hit.
That's a low miss.
You scoundrel! Give you all the Rona.
All the Rona. That's an old military game right there. That's an old military
You
game.
guys.
And there's dudes that will get pissed.
You find the cleanest target and you do just a slight shake.
That's real serious boy.
Hey, does John let you spoon with him if it gets too cold, or no?
I don't ask John to spoon, I just do it. Because that's what a man does. He takes what he wants.
This is Paul. Paul knows
This
his...
is me.
He knows his stuff, dude.
I know some stuff.
Dude, it's my most important lessons from today. This guy on the draw stroke. So, stinging off. Nope. It was Paul. Paul who brought the heat.
It's going now.
All right, guys, smile. And now do something silly. Punch him in the face to kill a spider.
Kill the spider.
And that's really about it.
Gosh, that was about it.
How many of y'all did nothing?
6, you're good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You'll meet. 5, 6. You're good. You're good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Good. Four, 5,
6. Nicely done. Nicely done. So I'm back in the coffee room of tactical response. That's John's coffee. And anyone who wants coffee, they can get coffee. There's a little bit left. I've been given permission to drink the rest of that. And so it is probably going to power my training today in a way that I've never experienced.